So, but I'm very lucky because a friend of mine sent me these two as a sample, and I get to open them. So these are from the second wave, coming up very soon. I think they're due for release in July. So both of them indie characters. This one is the Temple of Doom movie, and this is the brand new movie, right? The blockbuster, The Dial of Destiny. One of my favorite movies growing up as a kid was Raiders of the Lost Ark, the very first one, because I was still pretty young when I watched that, and I think it was just a couple of years after watching Return of the Jedi. So I was like, oh, Lucasfilm, I love you. This is great. So with the packaging, we all know that this year we've got PFP, so we've got all those 3D rendered images. Next year, I'm looking forward to what Hasbro has in store, because we're going to be having all the windows put back in again. And you all know that these figures were designed by the Hasbro Black Series team, so that's why that I kind of was drawn to them in the first place. I have looked at some other review videos on YouTube, and I'm like with all these accessories and stuff, I'm like, these are actually better than the Star Wars. Like, come on. So we're gonna open these two up today, and then we're gonna put them on a spinny table, and then I'm just gonna give you some tips, talk about things that I like, things that I think could be done better, and so on and so forth. I've got my very famous pink box cutter at the ready. All right, here we go. Okay, out of the box, Temple of Doom. Let's open this one up first. Accessories. I've noticed that the indie figures have way more accessories on average than the Black Series Star Wars action figures do. So that's a gripe. Come on, Hasbro team. If you're going to make nice action figures for other lines, you know, using the same mold, the same technology, then why don't you do it with your Star Wars as well? This one, you know, is build a figure, so I'm guessing this is not Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford's bottom jawline. This obviously is like the build an artifact, it's called, isn't it? Quite cool. Right, I'll put that to one side. I could put that in my mouth and be like Marlon Brando, you know, when he puts the tomato and pretends to be a vampire, but then he has a heart attack. No. Let's have oh my god, now this is not good. Okay, so I just oh dearie me. Someone's excited to see me. Yeah, that is, oh my, that's bent out of shape. Right, let's go into some hot water, and it's going to be put back in. I feel like that what's it, that TV show Forge of Fire. I'm gonna have to reforge the steel on this one. Damn. Well, that looks okay. That's all in one piece. I love that you get two whips, right? So you got one that he can like so for those action poses, and then you got one that he can, that's all like folded, and he can just like put that on his belt trousers. And then what else we got? We got the little pistol here. Hey, this is better than the first one, isn't it? I mean, at least this has got like some brown wood like panel effect on the handle grip. I think the other one from the first wave, it was just all black and plain, but nice. I like the pistol. Right, let's open up the figure. Here we go. Oh, you don't need to open it. Look, you see, it's just like that. You can just slide out. 1, 2, 3. Zoom. Ta-da! Abracadabra. Okay. Wow. Cool. Right, I'm gonna have to adjust my camera. 1, 2, 3. Up. Right, here we go. Oh man, this is so freaking cool. The thing is, I don't have a frame of reference. I really wish I'd kept that first wave to myself, because then I could see, is the face, are they just reusing the same face? Because this one, I know with the first one, the hat doesn't come off. The hat doesn't come off on this one either, which is a bit of a bummer. I always want my hats to come off. Ah, come on. Oh no, if I don't do that, it looks like a proper idiot when you do it like that. Okay, there's some gold in there, Hills. Let's put his hat up like this. I like the satchel. Let's take this off. Let's take this off. Take it off, take it off, take it off. Urgh. Hey, that's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, I always appreciate these little accessories, especially when they're removable and not like, this is the thing with the Star Wars Black Series, if you get something like this, like what are the chances that you can take it off its body? Probably zero. It'll be like this part of the top here will just be like glued to his armor, and you'll be like, God damn it. Very sexy chest. He's got no nipples to speak of. Oh yeah, they're very small. You can just see them. They're very small, but he has got nipples. Yeah, I do like this shirt, the way it's been, it's all undone and stuff. That's nice. It's flexible. This doesn't look very good though. When you've got like a hole here, and looks a bit like my 1970s action figures from back in like 40-50 years ago. I don't think that should be visible. I guess if you go up and do a T pose and you won't see it. But this one is like supposed to be his jacket got ripped up, and so you can see he's got a sleeve on the left arm but no sleeve on the right arm, so it's like it's got ripped off because he's been chased by a bunch of women because he's too sexy. And he's got bandages on his knuckle from, punching. I can't remember what he does in the movie, actually. I only remember the first one, and the rest of them are just like a blur. I don't think I think I watched the first one, and then I watched the Temple of Doom, and they're the only two that I watched. Yeah, so I can only speak for those two movies. But this looks cool. It's like, he's been in a brawl. Probably broken his knuckles. Looking cool. Nice. The thing is, I love the way it looks like this is real leather, but we all know it's plastic. But I think they really did a good job on Indy on that first one. He had the motorcycle jacket. Is it a motorcycle jacket? And it's like leather, and there's all the creases and the little how to say, it just really looks like a leather jacket. It looks fantastic. That's from the first wave. So I'd imagine this is the same figure from that first wave, but minus the leather jacket, and then they've kind of modified his shirt to make him look all, naked and sexy. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, look, see, he's been clawed on the back. I have to go back and try and remind myself of what scene. Why does he get beat up so badly, and why does he have a machete? Okay, he's obviously, this is one of those chase scenes, right? Maybe some indigenous people chasing him through the field. That's pretty good though. I like that. There's a lot of detail on this ripped up shirt. That actually looks quite cool. And then you've got his knee as well. You've got like the split in the trousers. It's all of it. The articulation is zig. Put my teeth back in. The articulation is exactly the same as all the other ones from the first series. Okay, so you got like a single joint there, but again, that's really good. Wow, look how far up that goes. Look at that. I'm gonna punch you in the face. That's good. I like it. I probably can get this guy in some wicked positions on my spinny table, and then you just try this one. I bet this one's not as much. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. The head. See, this makes me happy, but makes me pissed off at the same time, because these were made and designed by the same team of people in Hasbro that give us all our Star Wars figures, and I'm like, but this is kind of better. Like, can't you just do this with the Star Wars figures as well and make them really cool? The neck looks good. I like that. Yeah, it's got a Harrison Ford's Adam's apple. That's very Harrison Ford. And then you've got the upper torso cut here. That's good for posing because it helps balance. These things have been mentioned before, right? So when you bend at the knee, you've got like good articulation, but then you see the ugly joint here, which kind of looks a bit crap. But I don't know. I can live with it. I can live with it. Same shoes as before. I like the scuffing on the boots, and like the way his trouser legs are all rolled up at the bottom, and like you've got all the like all the paint and stuff here's different. It's nice. Damn, man, these figures are really nice. Gosh. All right, so that's the first one. We're going to get him on the spinny table. We'll have a little look, and then I'll open up. Where's the other guy gone? Hello, where are you? Oh, here's the other one. This one looks more interesting because he's got the leather jacket, and I'm very interested to see like the quality of this leather jacket, the way it's been painted, and you can see like where it's been worn away on certain patches. And he's got the flashlight. He's got like, that looks like soft goods. It's probably not. I do hope it's not just a repack of this. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, let me pose this guy first. Okay. Okay, we are back. That was a cool posing session, right? So if you follow the format of my videos is usually the same. I unbox, then I pose them, and then I can really get a feel for like the strengths and weaknesses of the figure. So this, like, the articulation with this guy is really, really good. I like it. It's actually better than some of my other Black Series Star Wars figures, which is making me there's some small things that could be changed. For example, like the grip in his hands, it's a little bit too wide. It's certainly too wide to hold the pistol, and there's no trigger finger. So if you want to, you can get your scalpels at the ready, and you can just cut that that first finger there, and then you'll have a nice trigger finger. I'm going to do that, but make sure you don't, because he's got that he's got a bandage across his knuckles, so you don't want to damage the this here, right? That looks really, really nice. But no, the gun doesn't fit. The pistol doesn't really fit very well in his hands. This also, I think, looks better on his shoulder than it does down here. It'd be nice if Hasbro had made it a little bit, you know, the circumference, like make it a little bit wider so it fit over his shoulder, because he is quite muscular in the deltoids. So that would look cool. I've actually seen, where is it on here? No, it must have been on another one where he's holding the he's holding this, and it's over, he's got it wrapped around his shoulder. It looks really cool. I think that's a very iconic Indiana Jones pose. And then these things down here, the little pegs, they are very frustrating. I'm used to them because, you know, like in the Black Series we have them all the time, especially with the Jedi and the Sith, because they have lightsabers. So I'm used to like pinching this and sticking it in the hole, and then it didn't take me that long to get it in. Actually, this one was a lot easier than the holster. The holster one that gave me a headache, man. But I don't know, in the future, can Hasbro figure out some other way to do this? Because it is, I don't know, this is kind of, I feel like this is old school now, and we need to evolve. Got to find some other method, some other way to hold accessories onto a belt or a figure. Anyway, lovely. I like this removable satchel, very nice. And yeah, I think overall, like, I really like this figure very, very much. The machete's okay. I just put it in some hot water for like a minute, and now it's perfect. So the machete looks really cool when he's wielding that. Again, I think this is just right, you know, like the way it fits into his hand here. Look at that. That's a nice, wait a minute, focus. There you go. See, that's a really good, strong, firm grip. You can do some good posing. But the pistol is just tiny, 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 tiny. It's just way too small. And the best accessory he comes with is the whip. And it's like, whoosh. I mean, you can get him in 1,000 different poses with this. And you can put it in hot water and you can straighten it out. And then, I mean, there's just so many possibilities. It looks incredible when it's on the spinny table. So yeah, I really like this figure very, very much. And if you're wondering where the stands come from, okay, I'm gonna put a link in the description below, because these ones fit most of my Black Series, not all of them, but most of them. This one's ProTech, and I think I got it from a British guy who lives in the States called Lain's Accessories or Lain's Displays. So he's cool. You should. I got like a bag of 100, and these are. I always use these ones because these are my my Black Series Star Wars triangular. These ones are really, really good. And then, you know, I would cheat a little bit and put some tack on there, because when he spins around on that table, most of the time, you know, he just flies off. I love this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. Let's just get this unplugged. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break for this one. Yeah, this one is really cool. I like it. And then that's part one. Part two, I'm going to open up the Dial of Destiny Harrison Ford, and let's have a look at his face sculpt and then compare it to the younger version. And I want to see, like, everything looks like much darker, different color. He's got the leather jacket. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to open this one, so I'll do that in part two. Ooh, let's put these two. I like this. This looks cool. That's how you should display them on your shelf. Take the figures out, you know, put them in a pose, and then have this kind of like a bookend, you know. That looks fantastic. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. Any comments, just put them below. Any questions, yeah, just ask me, and subscribe. I'm looking to get to 3,000 subscribers now, and once I do, I'll have a little competition and I'll give away some free figures for you. Okay, all right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.